It's 4:45 in the morning. Why am I getting up this early? Whew. This is a way early flight. Heading to the office to grab Joey and then off to Portland, Oregon. We got a big week this week. I don't think I've been to the office quite this early in a while. Look at those nice curry LEDs. Those look nice. Beat Joey. I'd like to point out that, Joey, if you're editing this, I made it before you. How about that? 5 a.m. and I'm at the office a minute early. I'm loving the new logo on the truck. It's looking real good. All right, I gotta remember I gotta get pens and pencils for what we may have for some fans. That'll be interesting. We're heading out to Portland, Oregon today. I'm speaking at the Build Right conference on Wednesday, shooting some video. And what was the last thing I was gonna tell you? Oh yeah, we're just about to hit 50,000 subscribers on the channel. That is real exciting. Hey, look who decided to show up. Joey Peterbaugh. Hey buddy. What's up, Struggle City?
I don't know how you beat me here.
What do you mean you don't know how I beat you here?
Good morning, Mr. Reisinger.
Of course I beat you here.
Is this on?
How you feeling?
Is this on?
It's on, baby.
I'm good. I'm alive. I'm here. I'm ready to go to Portland.
I'm a little tired, but my double shot Starbucks did me right this morning.
Yeah, I haven't had anything yet. Did you already narrate something?
I can't remember, to be honest. You might need to watch the footage. Let's narrate again, just in case.
All right.
We're heading to Portland, Oregon this week, Joey and I.
N is in Nancy, to your left, row N.
Thank you. N is in Nancy.
N is in Nancy.
N is in Nancy.
Have you ever known a Nancy?
I think I know one, but not well.
Is she a nice woman?
If she's watching this, yes. She's fantastic.
Oh, Nancy.
Actually, that's kind of what you need to say with Nancy. Oh, Nancy.
Oh, Nancy.
It's kind of...
You don't say Nancy, you say it Nancy.
Oh, Nancy. Las Vegas, not our final destination, unfortunately. We always have fun when we come to Las Vegas. Portland's gonna be more fun though. Oh shit.
Hold on a second, is that Matt Reisinger?
Hi, I can't believe you recognize me. That's crazy. Do you watch my channel?
Where are you going?
I'm actually heading to Portland for a conference.
Very cool.
I'm the keynote speaker for
Cool.
the Build Right conference.
Which gate are
you
you?
should come, dude. Down here at gate 15. About to get myself a peppered bacon melt and a coffee from Einstein.
Yum.
With a schmear.
It's so good to see you.
Man, it's good to see you too. That's crazy that I ran into you here. All right, have a good day. See you, buddy.
So supposedly there's a story about the carpet in here. Can you tell us about that?
Story of the carpet? I don't know.
You don't know the story about the carpet?
Tell me the story.
I think the carpet used to be a different pattern, and they ripped it all out because it was so popular. I don't know why they ripped it all out, but they replaced it with this stuff.
This is amazing. Unbelievable.
This beautiful green carpet.
I think Kim Lewis designed this airport, didn't she?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, she's a talented designer in Austin. You should get to know her.
I don't think this is her style.
This is totally her style, dude. This is unbelievable. She would love it.
What do you think, Kim?
I'm pretty sure she'd love it.
Anybody here at Fast Break?
We are.
Okay. Let me get over here quick.
Fast break.
I upgraded.
Dang, son.
I know. After our Orlando experience, thought it was time to not wait in line at midnight for 2 hours.
Living that luxury life. Fast break.
Yes, I decline coverage. Yes, I decline fuel. Yes, I decline insurance.
Okay, the name?
Reisinger. R-I-S-I. Ah, feels good to be back in Portland. This is my old house right here. 1920s Sears and Roebuck house, dropped off on a train. Somebody built a foundation and then built the kid house right on top. Unfortunately, it's been beigeified. It was this beautiful baby blue when I owned it, and repainted it that. But that's the original front door. I wonder if they'd let us fly the drone over here. Mount Tabor's just beyond this way, and downtown Portland is 58 blocks, 59.
I'm gonna run down to this truck. Always look up before you launch a drone. That's step one.
She's up there already.
This is what happens when you're with Matt. You'll see a house being built. The car will stop, the brakes will just pump and be like, whoa, a house under construction.
And it has a crawl space, so I had to kind of see what was going on here. Yikes, this looks like it's from about the 1990s. Look at that water down there. They're trying to dry it out with this fan, but with high humidity, it's gonna take forever. Look at these posts sitting right on top of the Visqueen down here. That's just a Doug fir post, nothing special there. That's gonna rot out in 20 years or so. This Visqueen, poorly lapped. Got all kinds of dirt and garbage down here. Ooh, not good. I'm assuming they're gonna insulate at the floor line, which is really hard to do. Not good. I am happy to see real plywood on this house. It's kind of nice. Oh, interesting. Some kind of flashing membrane that they've back-caulked. Be interesting to see. All right, so the house has gotten soaked during framing. Not unusual to see in Portland. And so they've got a series of fans blowing on the subfloor, blowing on the wet areas to try and dry this place out. What they really need to do is close these windows though and bring the humidity down. These fans will dry some, but we're 100% humidity out there. It's gonna take a long time for these to dry. Their shop vac on site. I don't know who HCP is. I'm assuming that's the builder's name. Good job. I love seeing a shop vac on site that all the trades can use. Also interesting, they're using a good house wrap on this. Benjamin Obdike's Hydro Gap. You know, this is a Philadelphia company. This one is a house wrap that's got some dimples on it right here. I don't know if you can see those in the video, but those dimples are going to create just like a mini rain screen. I'm assuming this is going to get some hardy plank type siding, cementitious siding, and this is going to leave a drainage layer on the outside of the house. I'm glad to see that. That's a good detail. Love seeing Endura sills. Endura makes a great sill. Let's check and see if they've got a frame saver jam though, especially in this super rainy environment. These pine jams can see a lot of rot in the corner. They did not spend the money for the frame saver jam. What that does is that frame saver jam by Endura, it's about 2 inches here of a composite material like a Trex decking. So this area right here that's really vulnerable to rot will never rot. This one on the other hand, if this is in an uncovered area or a place that gets moisture, you're gonna see some rot in 15 years on that sill. Some interesting stuff over here. This builder is doing a generally good job. They need to upgrade their crawl space. But check this out, you know, on their windows over here, unusual to see windows installed early like this. It's actually a good detail because what they're doing is they've laced everything in. Probably the framer or the window manufacturer installed the windows. Then they're going to come back later with that Hydro Gap by Benjamin Obdike, lace it all in. But look where their foundation meets their sheathing right there. They don't have a lot of room between the bottom of the sheathing and the ground. That worries me that we're going to get some splash back there, and eventually we're going to see some rot down there. I'd like to see them either protect that well with a band of maybe a 12-inch wide strip of some extra heavy-duty flashing there, like a self-adhering membrane, or we could do a fluid applied there. The other thing we could do is put a pressure-treated in there, or a little bit heavier duty of a sheeting there rather than just the plywood, although plywood is a great choice.
This place is weird. We're staying in like a school. It used to be a school, got turned into a hotel. It's very quirky, and I think each room has like its own history character. and I'm staying in a Confederate general from Big Sur, and for some reason he liked frogs. There's a picture of, I guess, the general hanging out with crocodiles in Big Sur, and then there's a frog, and then it says, "A farewell to frogs." Here's my headboard, more frogs and another alligator. So maybe he was a huge reptile lover, I don't know. I haven't read this poem yet. Books. I mean, I can see how people would appreciate it. It's just it's kind of scary.
Day one, Portland. It was a good day. We got a lot done. Just had dinner with our buddies at Prosigo. We're gonna go check out a test lab tomorrow. We're gonna go check out some job sites. It's gonna be a fun week. Stay tuned every day for the vlog. Good night, kids.